What if your pain is preparing you for something greater? What if your struggle is not your ending, but your transformation? The Bible is not just a collection of ancient stories, it is a living testimony of broken people who encountered God and were made whole. People just like you. Consider Joseph. He was rejected by his own brothers, thrown into a pit, sold into slavery. His dreams mocked, his future stolen. But the pit was never his end, it was his process. And in his darkest moment, he declared something powerful. God meant it for good. He went from pit to prison to palace. Your delay is not denial. God is still positioning you. Then there was the woman at the well. She came alone, carrying the weight of 5 failed relationships, living in the shadows of shame. She expected to be invisible, but Jesus saw her. He called her by name. He offered her living water that would never leave her thirsty again. In one encounter, everything changed. She went from hidden and broken to messenger and witness. And Paul, he was a persecutor of the faithful, a man who destroyed lives. Yet God chose him. On the road to Damascus, a light brighter than the sun stopped him in his tracks. Paul would later write, "I was shown mercy. If God could use Paul, he can use you. No past is too dark, no sin is too deep." But perhaps the most personal story belongs to Peter. He loved Jesus deeply, yet in a single night of fear, he denied him 3 times, wept bitterly, carried the weight of failure. But Jesus found Peter and called him forward. "Feed my sheep." Not "you should have been faithful," simply "come back, try again. Your failure is not final." Here is the truth that changes everything. Your story is not over. God is still writing. That pain you are carrying, that wound that still bleeds, that mistake that haunts your nights, it is all part of your testimony. We know that all things work together for good. Not some things, not most things, all things. Your transformation is just beginning. The same power that raised Jesus from the grave is at work in you. The same grace that called Joseph out of the pit is calling you forward. You are not forgotten, and the story he is writing through your pain is far greater than anything you could have imagined. So take heart. Your pain has a purpose. Your struggle has a destination, and one day you will look back and see that every valley, every pit, every moment of shame and failure was leading you here, to this moment, to this calling, to this transformed life. You are becoming who you were always meant to be. The same grace that found the woman at the well is looking for you right now. The same mercy that restored Peter is reaching out to you today. No matter how far you have fallen, no matter how many times you have failed, the arms of God are still open wide. He is not waiting to judge you, he is waiting to embrace you. Perhaps you feel stuck today. Perhaps you feel forgotten, abandoned, left behind. But hear this clearly. God specializes in transformation, not perfection, transformation. He takes the broken pieces of your life and creates something beautiful. He takes your ashes and gives you beauty. He takes your mourning and turns it into dancing. Joseph spent years in that pit before he rose to the palace. The woman at the well spent a lifetime in shame before she found her purpose. Paul hunted believers before he became one of them. Peter denied Christ before he led the church. Every transformation begins in the pit. Every story of hope starts with a wound. And that transformation? It is just beginning. The chapter you are living right now is not the final chapter. The pain you feel is not permanent. The door that closed is not the only door. God has others planned, greater doors, wider paths, higher callings. Keep walking, keep believing, keep hoping.